Hey, how y'all doing, baby? It is Wednesday. It is hump day. Got to pet the camel on hump day. Take care of yourself there, lone wolf. Anyway, we're halfway through this shitstorm of a week, which has been pretty productive, I would say, so far. We have 2 articles of impeachment that will be voted on very soon against the President of the United States. And we've got a lot. You wouldn't have known it from the damn little. I hope some of y'all seen the little clips of Donnie last night in Hershey, Pennsylvania, because it tells you exactly what he's trying to do. He is now trying to convince the public, his little minions out there, they ain't got a brain one, I guess, to believe any of this shit that comes out of this man. He is trying to convince them that abuse of power and obstruction of Congress, well, they're not even laws. They're not even crimes. You can do this. It's not a crime. The Constitution is just a piece of paper, baby. They don't know what they meant by that. Yeah. He calls it impeachment light. It's a very thin. You know why it's thin, Donnie? Because of your obstruction of Congress. That's how come you got an article of impeachment against you for it, you fool. The man is brain dead. But he's talking to a bunch of people and convincing them of that bullshit. So what does that say about them? It should say a lot about them. It's all a hoax, baby. It's a witch hunt, this whole thing. Everything is a hoax. You can't believe a damn thing. And he's trying to convince them that the Democrats are just trying to take away your vote. Those evil, destructive, do-nothing Democrat libtards that are ruining society, and they're all this bullshit. You want to know why there's an air of hatred in that damn stadium where he's at is because it comes out of his mouth. Not once since he has taken office has he said anything about bipartisanship and working together or anything like that. Since day one out of the gate, it's attacked the Democrats, baby. Well, guess what? You don't like it much when we attack back. Well, articles of impeachment ought to tell that. They had a little protester there last night up in Hershey, Pennsylvania. Young lady got out there. She had a hashtag #MeToo hat on. Had a sign with the finger of shooting it at Donnie and yelling. So, of course, security got hold of her and was trying to take her out of the building, but evidently they were being too politically correct for Donnie. He wasn't happy that they were just ushering the woman out of the building, trying to keep other of your spectators from bashing the shit out of her. But no, Donnie attacks the guard, the security officer. You're being too nice there, too politically correct. Rough her up a little bit, I guess, huh, Donnie? Wouldn't that be good for you? Wouldn't you like to see the security guard slam her head on the ground or something? That's the kind of attitude he preaches. That's the Civil War attitude the atmosphere that he gives. It's us against them, and they're disgusting traitors to our country. We have to destroy them. When obviously it's quite the other way around. That's what they call projecting. It's not a crime, baby. That's what he's trying to preach. It's not a crime. It's Article 2 protects him, and Article 2 says that he can do anything he wants. That's his attitude. That's what he projects to everybody. I can do whatever I want. I'm not breaking the law because he is the law. And evidently, William Barr thinks he is too. The little ass-kissing excuse for an attorney general that we have. Anyway, they're saying that there's not enough first-hand information, and that's because you blocked it all, you asshole. I just get this whole, they're doing it because they hate me. They hate me. 37 indictments in convictions since this shit started. 37. How many in the Obama? None. 37 convictions and indictments in this crime-infested administration. We have to remember that, baby. As the right continues to cry about how unfair it is to Donnie. Y'all aren't playing by the rules. Bullshit. The House is playing by the same rules that the Republicans put in place when they impeached Clinton for saying a lie about having sex with somebody. That was the big thing, the Republicans. Moral integrity. That's what we need. Not anymore, I guess, huh? Shit, no. Lie, cheat, steal. That's the whole damn thing. This is all going to move to the Senate. I'm sorry. It's all going to move to the House floor next week, where I expect a full circus. When you elect a clown, expect a circus. So I'm imagining that's exactly what's going to start happening on the House floor. I'm sure we're going to see elephants riding bicycles and elephants over there juggling balls. Oh, Jim Jordan's going to be swinging from the monkey bars up there. Matt Gaetz is going to ride in on his sparkle pony, demanding things he's already has. That's the kind of shit I expect to see on the House floor next week. Another circus of Republican bullshit coming out of idiots' mouths, giving up every ounce of integrity they have, any self-respect out the window, while they make fools of themselves for the pleasure of their master, Donnie. But then after that, it's going to go to the Senate, baby. In January, after the bowl games, evidently, we're going to have a trial in the Senate. And we should feel confident going in there that we can prove the articles of impeachment and the evidence pointing straight to it. Big arrows, 8x10 glossy photographs with arrows and circles with paragraph on the back of each one. But I fear that this man is corrupted and molded so much. I've seen a story where Senator Joe Manchin, a Democrat out of West Virginia. You know what West Virginia needs there, Joe? They need leadership, you asshole. Not somebody, I don't know, I'm torn about this. Really? Really torn there, Joe? You can't make up your mind if he's a stinking lying crook? When it's obvious to everybody in your state, everybody in this country, what he's done? And you're torn on this. He says he has no problem hearing from Hunter Biden. You know, he's all wrapped. Are you shitting me, Joe Manchin? You want to hear from Hunter Biden? Don't you want to hear from Mick Mulvaney? Yeah, how about dragging Rick Perry's ass in here? How about, who's that other guy? Mike Pence. Hey, let's hear from that asshole. No, Joe Manchin wants to hear from Hunter Biden. Just how far up Donnie's ass are you, Joe? I know it was a tough election this last time he got voted in, and he was the lesser of a whole bunch of freaking evils, evidently. But he got reelected in there. But he's still a mediocre Democrat in name only, baby. He votes Republican all the time. He's got to kiss the right's ass all the time. This ain't the time, Joe. This is to stand up for the oath that you took to this Constitution. I've seen junior congressmen and senators in there giving more backbone than your ass is. You've been in there forever, and that's probably why. It's because you're willing to suck up to people. That's disgusting. Well, Mr. Horowitz has been on TV this morning. That's the Department of Justice Inspector General, who came out and told us there was no political influence in the Mueller investigation, that everything in the Mueller investigation is accurate. No disputing this document. The Republicans are all going apeshit because of Carter Page. The FISA warrant that got Carter Page, nobody else, just Carter Page, a FISA warrant. That's what they're screaming about. That's what they're trying to convince everybody, that this whole FBI, the whole Mueller report should be thrown out. You can't look at it. Idiots. Disgraceful idiots. But the most disgraceful idiot right now is our Attorney General, William Barr, who seems to be out there beating the drums, trying to convince people. He said Trump campaign was spied upon. False. And he keeps trying to use this word spy. They spied upon him. No, they didn't. No, they didn't. They had a court-ordered surveillance on his ass. That's what they did, Barr, and he knows it. And it's been discussed why he keeps using that word spy. Court-ordered surveillance is not spying. He said today that the whole Mueller report was based completely on a bogus narrative. False. Bullshit. It's been confirmed how it started. They're trying to, the Steele dossier. No. It was Papadopoulos running his mouth in a bar to an Australian diplomat about how all the Russians are going to help us out and Donnie's going to get elected. That's what started it, you assholes. But Barr, he's out there. He says he does not agree with the IG report saying that there was no bias in the FBI. He does not have any proof for that. It's the same bullshit that he gave us with the Mueller report. Nothing to see here. Go back home. I'm the Attorney General. Bullshit. You're a con man. Just like the guy you work for is what Attorney Barr is. A con man willing to sell a bucket of shit to protect this man. It's the job he auditioned for, baby. He said political campaigns often are in touch with foreign governments. He's laying the groundwork, saying it's okay for Donnie to be involved in the Ukraine. It's okay that Donnie was agreeable to Russian help. That's what the Attorney General of this country right now is out there trying to sell. That it's okay. Foreign influence is nothing. They do it all the time. No, they don't, you stinking traitor. These disgusting people. And I include people like Pence and Mulvaney and Pompeo and my former governor, Rick Perry, as fools in this whole scheme of shit that you got yourself tangled up into with this fake con man, this Russian puppet that we have. We have work to do, baby. Every day we're going to see this little circus go on in the House. After the first of the year, we'll see it move into the Senate. And the Senate needs to stand up. The Democrats in the Senate need to stand up, baby. Put it on their ass. They're not going to bring up all sorts of bullshit from Ukraine. They're going to look at these charges. We're not going to listen to a bunch of circus shit about everything else going on. The charges in front of you. I guess we'll see what happens, though. The best we can hope for. The best we can hope for is that by some miracle, the continuing, that ain't working. There it is. That this continuing circus that we see going on every day in our TV, put on by Republicans in the House of Representatives, put on by our Attorney General in an interview. Oh, it's okay to talk to foreign governments. We do it all the time. No, you disgusting roach. We don't do it all the time. We don't invite foreign governments to get into our elections. Didn't you figure that out for the top justice guy in our nation? No. He's selling shit is what Barr is doing. Anyway, it's up to us to take care of that shit. Stay involved. Stay informed. That's the most important thing you can do. We had a great time last night on our family meeting. I want to thank our moderators, Jen, Bernadette, Dennis, and Velda for doing so much work on that show. We had a new person come in last night, Miss T, and I hope she visits us again live on the air because she was very nice to talk to. We appreciated her voice. If you want to visit with the show, get the Discord app. Look us up, Blue Dot in Texas, baby. You can sit there and talk to us on the show and discuss anything y'all want to discuss. Last night we was talking about Otis and Milo. So anyway, y'all have a good day. Remember all the shit that they're going on. 37 convictions, baby, and indictments. This is not some hoax. No matter how many times they want to scream it, baby. This is our republic we're fighting for. Like, share, subscribe. John Brideveau, Blue Dot in Texas on YouTube. John Brideveau on Facebook, Liker, and MeWe. And John at Blue Dot in Texas on Twitter. Out my truck window. Anywhere else you can get the message. Just keep spreading that message, baby. Keep gathering more family members, encouraging others to be involved and informed. This fight is for our republic, baby. We have 11 months to go. 11 months. That's so much enough time, baby. We're getting into the deep of it. Y'all take care. We'll see y'all tomorrow at the family meeting. Bye now.